They've reached the gate. Saturday night, 81 degrees. A wind beneath my wings. Muscled in. Some dude. Taiga Honey. 3 in the gate. Kelly Mulvaney to send them on their mile journey. And the 3 of them run away from the starting gate. Some Dude takes away the initiative from the other duo. Some Dude and Javi Diego get clear to a length lead. On the outside is Taiga Honey. Inside, A Wind Beneath My Wings. Both of those emerge to the front with Taiga Honey headstrong going right by the early good breaker. Some Dude back second. Then backing off and looking at it all develop from third is A Wind Beneath My Wings, trailing the front runner Taiga Honey by about 8 or 9 lengths. They cruise down the backstretch run, the first quarter of these trio, 26 3/5 of a second. They go towards the 5 furlong pole to go. And it's Taiga Honey, Victor Balin out to a length and a half. Over a well-conserved Some Dude, then a chasm back to A Wind Beneath My Wings. Does not seem interested tonight. Trails the front-running 2 by about 9 lengths. They go into turn number 2 in the opening race. Past the half-mile pole onto the 3/8, and it's Taiga Honey inside, giving way to Some Dude and Javi Diego on the board at 1-9. A Wind Beneath My Wings still that 9 lengths distance behind. The half mile in 52 and 1/5 of a second, and running away is Some Dude by 2. Resurgent a bit off the inside rail is Taiga Honey. Still last throughout A Wind Beneath My Wings. It's a procession in race 1. Some Dude runs away and hides in the opener. Operating in second, still Taiga Honey, and then A Wind Beneath My Wings. It's Some Dude first. 15 lengths ahead of Taiga Honey, and then A Wind Beneath My Wings. 6-5 on the 3, Galley Attack. Late in the day into stall 1. Heavily back Galley Attack. Tears on a River. Hide and Run Away. And outside, He's a Fine Man. Flag is up. In the gate. And they're off. A bit slow into stride as Late in the Day. Emerging with that front end is Hide and Run Away. Teamed up with He's a Fine Man right together. The late break has a rush job ahead of Late in the Day, who moves through the inside fence into third. Back and forth is Galley Attack as your race time favorite, and that has Tears on a River fifth and last with Corey Orm aboard, but only 4.5 lengths separates this field of 5. Stretching out the legs, He's a Fine Man underneath Victor Balin has put 3 lengths on the rest. Hide and Run Away still good enough for second. On the move is Galley Attack, and Galley Attack fell down on the backstretch by the 3/8 mile mark. Galley Attack is out of the race, and on the lead is still He's a Fine Man. Hide and Run Away still wandering out and blowing the turn. On the inside, Tears on a River, and way back to Late in the Day, it's He's a Fine Man to show the way home, but not there yet. Tears on a River is gaining momentum inside the final 110. He's a Fine Man on the board at 3-1. Will win the second. There will be a steward's inquiry. Tears on a River second. Hide and Run Away third, and Late in the Day. She's in. Witching. Queen Ikati, number 3, been quite the handful in the saddling paddock. Moves in. 4 fillies in the gate at 6 furlongs. Flag is up. And they're off. Very attentive beginning for Witching. Number 5 gets out to the lead with Queen Ikati stepping forward. All 4 of them going to line up now. Cairo Summer along the insides being spit out as being creative. That's probably a good thing behind the front-running trio that has developed. And Cairo Summer and Victor Balin persist with that lead. Right in the center is Queen Ikati and Javier Diego, flanked on the outer by Witching and Carly Hughes, the 7-pound bug girl. Out in the back remains being creative and Corey Orm to call the shots up front. It's still that trio hammering out one another in that early pace that went 24 seconds flat. Dropping out Cairo Summer, not tonight. On the inside, it's Queen Ikati, flanked on the outside by Witching. Out of last and on the move on the wide part of the track comes Being Creative. And running down that front-running pair, 330 yards from home. Inside rail, Queen Ikati, still a stingy presence on the outside, is Witching. Witching and Queen Ikati have it to themselves. 2 gallant fillies testing each other's will. Queen Ikati inside, Witching outside. Nothing between them. Photo finish in the maiden third. Cool Ambition moves in. Copper Crossing. Bam Bam Cam. Dark Colors Yabba Dabba Doo. Richie's on a rampage. In the gate. And they're off. Sprinting start away from stall 3 for Copper Crossing, who got the jump, but there goes Yabba Dabba Doo to cross and clear in front. Been off for a while has the 2 Bam Bam Cam, but is still out into a second board placement. Richie's on a rampage is wider, splitting is Copper Crossing, and out the back early is Cool Ambition and Corey Orm. Gonna have to pass all 4 in front to win it. Past the half mile, they zip along. Yabba Dabba Doo, Victor Santiago throwing it down with the veteran who's been gone for so long. Bam Bam Cam, who's very headstrong and goes right up on even terms with that veteran on the inside. Outside is Richie's on a rampage of the gray. Copper Crossing is still content to see them all. Cool Ambition, 8 lengths to make up in the final quarter mile of race number 4, and it's Yabba Dabba Doo just by a neck. Bam Bam Cam is in challenge mode, and here comes Cool Ambition out of last. Cool Ambition is gaining and swung out and split nicely by Corey Orm, and has a chance with Copper Crossing. Cool Ambition, Yabba Dabba Doo gonna have to fend off Cool Ambition. It's gonna be close. Yabba Dabba Doo holds on to win by a length. Cool Ambition second, Copper Crossing was third, then Bam Bam Cam and Richie's on a ramp. Frontana moves in. Hell of a Guy. R.H. Smokum is up. Dr. Leachy outside. In the gate. And they're off. Perfect beginning. Attentive starts for Comfort Me Now. There goes R.H. Smokum to get out to the lead. Dr. Leachy is now moving up into second while on hold. Running side by side are Frontana and Comfort Me Now. Comfort Me Now moves up a half a length over Frontana, and your favorite is out the back. Hell of a Guy trails by 6 lengths off the speed down the back stretch by R.H. Smokum. and Javier Diego, hounded in second by Dr. Lychee and Juan Molina Jr. Outside Fontana is gaining. Out of last with Comfort Me Now is Hell of a Guy, who moves on up. Still on hold is Dr. Lychee. Right behind R.H. Smokum, who's your longtime leader with 440 yards to negotiate. Dr. Lychee passed on the outside by the oncoming Fontana. Inside rail move for Comfort Me Now. Dr. Lychee is gone. Here comes Hell of a Guy down the crown of the course. Wide open. R.H. Smokum, Fontana, Victor Santiago, even terms. Rail drive, Comfort Me Now, who gains but will only be second best behind Fontana, who wins by a half a length. Comfort Me Now was second, then R.H. Smokum. It was Hell of a Guy and Dr. Lychee. Kelly Mulvaney will exit and head to the button for the start. Flag is up. Ready for the late daily double. And they're off. Apollo You Anywhere sprints away from the field with Hide and Seek Sally up close and now climbs up towards that front-running status. Little Bit Tipsy is sitting back in third, then well back to the trailer, Golub's Appeal, some 8 1/2 lengths off the dueling leaders. Hide and Seek Sally and Victor Balin out to a length from Apollo You Anywhere, then 2 1/2 back to Little Bit Tipsy, and 2 1/2 back to the closer, Golub's Appeal. Well strung out, 6 1/2 from front to back. Losing a bit of action is Apollo You Anywhere, receding through the rest of the traffic. Hide and Seek Sally has to go all in. Little Bit Tipsy is gaining, and they're almost even with 400 yards left to run. Sticking to the rail run is Golub's Appeal. Not tonight, Apollo You Anywhere done. Deep stretch, final furlong, Lil Bit Tipsy, Hide and Seek Sally. It's Lil Bit Tipsy. And Corey Orm sprinting away from Hide and Seek Sally, who comes back. It's Lil Bit Tipsy, it's Hide and Seek Sally, first and second. Golub's Appeal, a well-defeated third, as was Apollo You Anywhere. Runners have reached the gate. Majestic Raj steps forward. Mini Dress. Rend Lake. Abmar. Outside to Apple Valley. Field is in line. And they're off. Rocket start for Rend Lake and Javier Diego to dictate terms. Abmar well placed in second. Majestic Raj is third on the rail. Flanked is that one by Mini Dress and Apple Valley wider. Moving on up, Rend Lake. Rider pulling on the reins, saying, "Not yet, girl, you just hold on." Abmar is still second and right off the flank of the early leader. Mini Dress is attentive to the rider, Corey Orm's need, and is running in the trifecta as they go towards the 3/8 mile mark. Well back to Apple Valley, and not tonight for Majestic Raj, 11 lengths. Tardy off the start, that is Rend Lake and Abmar together. And here comes Mini Dress. Mini Dress is rolling up by the quarter-mile pole and takes over the lead. It's Mini Dress out by a length over Abmar and an asked upon Rend Lake. But it's Mini Dress. What do we have here? Won the maiden race by almost 16 lengths and looks to be the same against winners for the first time. It's Mini Dress and Corey Orm. Odds on 3 to 5. Corey Orm with another one tonight will win by 7. Abmar, good second. I think holding third could have been Rend Lake from the oncoming Majestic Raj. Coming up unofficially 3-4-2 for race number 7, trifecta purposes. 3 was 3-5, 4 Abmar 5-2, and the 2 was 3-1. Official with race 7 prices. Moving into the winner's enclosure, winner of the 7th race. Number 3 Mini Dress and jockey Corey Orm with a riding double. Owned by Offspring Farm, Cynthia Rush and Dennis Pohl. Conditioned by Jimmy Watkins. Mini Dress, a 4-year-old chestnut daughter of Power Broker. Out of the YYY mare, Why the Mystery? Bred on the Bluegrass of Kentucky by Joanne Mumert. The winning time, 1:13 2/5. The Slick Pick 7 carryover for Tuesday evening, $11,044. We'll see you then. Remember, Tuesday, not 1 p.m. due to the heat. Tuesday night, the next live racing card begins at 7:30.